One thing before we go to any topics of tequila, I just want to let you know that you are in a very interesting position, working in a restaurant who makes such an emphasis to tequila in New York City. This market, this is statistics, they are run by the Regulatory Council of Tequila, not by tequila producers, but an organization that represents certified and verified tequila. They have one of the statistics that blow my brains out is that New York City consumes more premium tequila than Guadalajara and Mexico City combined.
Wow.
What that means for you guys, is that it's a market that is knowledgeable, it's a market who appreciates quality tequila, and it's a market that demands knowledge from you guys. I do exactly what you do for a living. You know, I'm not just a tequila producer or a professional drunk. I wait tables still today. I have a restaurant in Philadelphia. Name is Tequilas. We carry about 130 tequilas, carefully selected, all 100% agave tequilas. And the best part of my job is when I jump into the tables. So I wear my apron, my uniform, and I love to be with people. And I noticed that the people became a lot more savvy when it comes to tequila. And we have to be prepared for that, because what the people is, recognizing what they tip us. It's not just because we bring the food quickly or because we have a great personality. One of the things that I think that generates better tips, the key element on the tip, is the knowledge that we have of our menu, of wine, our cocktails, and our spirits. The more information that we provide, and the better it is explained to the customer, the better the compensation is going to be. That's what they pay for. If you don't know your menu, if you don't know where you serve it, beverage-wise or food-wise, the people is not going to take you that serious, and they don't want to feel the compromise to compensate that. So that talking about tequila, we're going to talk about tequila. I think that the more elements that you can provide to the customer, the better compensated you're going to be. Okay? So with the selection of tequilas that you have here, which is very impressive, it's a very, I really appreciate what I see here as a customer. I can see that it's not just a bar who wants to bring bottles and fill the space, but I can see that it's somebody behind this bar that know what it's doing. And I always, since I remember, I'm from Guadalajara. I was born and raised in the capital of tequila. So since I remember, tequila has been part of me. But the way that I see that the people is promoting, consuming, mixing tequila is just beautiful. I think we live in the best times ever for tequila. The sales are there. We were talking earlier about we see the graphics of how tequila consumption is now taking place. The mixtos is still the largest volume on tequila that is produced and consumed right now. Mixtos are, but pretty much they flat their consumption, but it's still millions and millions of liters consumed. But the 100% agave tequilas, they go in this way. And I think that the next couple of years, those two graphics, those two lines are going to cross, and the 100% is going to continue to grow. And it's great news. It's great news for many reasons. One, people is appreciating tequila finally, but the social and economical impact of that in Mexico is wonderful. In the last 20 years, I've been very engaged in trying to understand the agricultural aspect of tequila, which is, for me, is not just fascinating, but almost mystical. When you have a raw material like the agaves, name of this place, that it takes up to 12 years for that plant to develop their, flavors and aromas, to reach maturity, and in Mother Nature given to us to process and transform that into spirit, is remarkable.